Hey guys, it's Connor, and I'm 1 year on testosterone. So, right before I started college, I believe it was then, I said that I was going to start posting YouTube videos a lot more regularly, and obviously I didn't do that, and I do feel bad about that because I said I would. And on top of that, I just want to grow my YouTube channel and have more, info out there for people that need, or want to be educated about the subject of being trans and what it's like, and I just want to share my life more. So I am sad that I haven't really gotten around to doing that. I've been, at least recently, very active on my Instagram and trying to share as much as I can on there. I'm much better about posting on my Instagram than I am on YouTube, so definitely go check out my Instagram if you are like, hey, I want to know more about your life. Come on, bro. Go over there. It's the same as my YouTube handle. It's Connor Reese Wolf. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. I started college, and the way my mental health kind of works, it fluctuates a lot, and anytime there's like a really big change in my life, including when I started T, I missed an entire week of school because my hormones were all out of whack, but anytime there's a big change in my life, my mental health kind of flies off the handle and is like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? So that happened with college. It's not that it isn't a good place for me, it's a great environment. Colorado State is extremely accepting of trans and just in general LGBTQ plus individuals. My hall in the dorm that I live in, most of us are trans. It's a very accepting place. It's a good place for me. I love Colorado. I love college. I'm really enjoying where I am and what I'm doing. So it's not at all about that. It's just, it was a big change and I had to adjust. And it took me a whole semester to really adjust. And it was really rough. So I just, it's hard to find the motivation to sit and make a YouTube video when you're feeling like shit. And really, if I would just make myself do it, I'd probably end up a lot happier. It would probably, raise my spirits and whatever, but a lot of times I just don't have the motivation or really the ability to make myself do it. So, yeah, I haven't been fulfilling my YouTube promises, and I apologize about that. Next semester, this is where it kind of gets complicated and my mind doesn't want to think very well right now, so hopefully this video won't end up too long or too scattered because of that. So I made a best friend in college, and their name is Sam, and they're absolutely amazing. They're like a brother to me. They're just overall, all around really great, and they really helped me not completely fall apart last semester. And next semester they are going to study abroad in Japan. So I'm not gonna have them around, I'm not gonna have them with me, and I'm personally an extremely physical person. Talking to someone, it does help to talk about my issues and all, but having someone physically with me is a lot better and helps a lot more. So it's gonna be a challenge to not have them with me next semester. This past semester I had some very, very bad coping mechanisms, and I mean, they're coping mechanisms that I'm still probably gonna go to throughout my life, but I'm going to attempt next semester to have some better coping mechanisms, and I'm hoping that maybe YouTube could be one of those. If I'm feeling really, really depressed or having a really hard time, maybe I could just, pull out a YouTube idea for a video and sit and make that video, and that way hopefully I can be posting more here and I can try to use some healthier coping mechanisms. So, hopefully, next semester, starting now, you will see more videos being put up, hopefully some, better quality stuff. I did make an intro a while back. I'm gonna start, actually taking pictures to put as a thumbnail so you don't have a weird picture of me making a weird face like all of my videos have if you go back and look at all my old videos, because it's pretty funny, but it's not the best. So yeah, I started college, made a new best friend / brother for life. I got some new piercings. I got my eyebrow pierced. Oh no, I did mention that in my other video. Yeah, because I made a video a few months ago, a couple months into college, and I had this. I don't think I had my ears pierced yet, whatever. Maybe I did, but anyways, so since starting college, I have definitely changed a lot. Even just since starting college, my voice dropped a lot. And I think I've grown a lot as a person, although I know I still have a lot of growing to do still. Anyways, not today. myself there. Not today. Today is December 23rd. That took me too long. Today is December 23rd. On December 6th, I was 1 year on testosterone. So technically today I am 1 year, but it's not today that the 1 year started. But I'm having a hard time. Just give me a break. I have a mild concussion, so my head's a little frazzled. But yeah, so I have been on testosterone for a year now, and it's kind of crazy to sit back and go, wow, I've been on T for a year. I mean, I spent about 5 years, you know, just dying to get on T and to have top surgery and to come out and transition at all and just be the person I am. And now it's like, you know, I spent all that time saying, oh, I'm never going to get on T, I'm never going to transition, I'm never going to be happy. But then here I am, I've been on T for a year. I'm extremely happy with all the changes that have happened, and it's just kind of amazing to sit back and think about that. So I'm just going to kind of, you know, go, you know, in all my past videos, I've talked about what happened that month. Since I'm a year on T, I'm just going to recap in general what happened over the whole year. Obviously, I've had a really big voice change. My voice has gone from being extremely high-pitched and like whiny to how it is now. Just even the way that I feel it resonate like in me is just really nice. It's a really nice change. I'm very comfortable with my voice. You know, I'm definitely happy with it lowering more, but you know, if it didn't, it wouldn't be the end of the world because I'm fairly happy with where it is now. And later on in the video, I will go ahead and put in my voice update and do some singing for you guys. But we're just gonna go over everything else first. I'm also gonna be posting a video probably, you know, right after I post this one. That's just gonna demonstrate how much my voice has changed. I have almost every month done a this is my voice, this many months on T voice recording. And the only ones I don't have are 4 and either 10 or 11. And so I'm going to be putting those all together so you can see the difference, and then of course putting just pre-T next to 1 year on T so you can just see how drastically my voice changed. So that'll be put up soon too. So my body changed a lot. Obviously that's just kind of what happens. If you're new to my YouTube and you're like, why is he looking down so much? I have to write myself out what I'm going to talk about, or I talk for like 30 minutes and it's not good. So that's why. So hair is a big thing. Body hair, I was never a super hairy person to begin with. I didn't have a ton of body hair to begin with. My pubic hair, I have like 3 times as much and it's way coarser. Armpit hair, I still don't have a ton, as you can see. It's not a lot, but it's a lot more than I used to have. A lot more than I used to have. I used to have like nothing. And then the hair on my arms and my legs, especially my legs, the hair on my legs is a lot. It looks darker and thicker. So you know, body hair has increased a lot. My hairline has receded some, which is, you know, it's not the best. It's a sad thing. But it happens. It's worth it. It's fine. I'm just hoping I don't end up getting like a lot of balding when I'm older and stuff like that. But you know, if I do, well, it's fine. So, facial hair, you can see I'm starting to get a mustache. It's trying to come in, and then the lighting's not good, but I've got a little patch of hair like right here. And I will post some pictures, some up-close pictures of that on my Instagram, along with some other stuff for my like 1 year post. But yeah, I'm trying. I don't have a lot. I'm trying to be patient because it can take several years for facial hair to really grow. And you know, in some people it doesn't even happen very successfully. It really just depends on your genetics. My biological father has a very full beard, so I'm hopeful. But yeah, I'm just kind of waiting for all of that to happen. Smell is a big thing. My smell has changed very drastically, like 2, 3, 4 times. And that's one thing that I didn't know was going to be so drastic. I knew that testosterone made your smell change, but it is a lot more drastic than I thought it would be. And that includes genital smell. That changes a lot too. And it's really weird because you're just suddenly like, what is that? Is that me? Like, not that it's a bad smell, but you're just like, that's different. I'm not used to that. So that's definitely a big thing. And my like general like body odor I think is a lot better than it used to be, personally. I think when I stink, I don't smell as bad as I used to. I don't know why. I don't have the answers. That's just what I've observed. It's very musky. My smell has become very musky, and I personally like musky smells, so maybe that's why. My muscles, I still do not have that much muscle, and I'll be able to get better pictures once I have top surgery, but I still don't have that much muscle. I'm still a skinny bitch. But I have a lot more muscle than I used to, and I'm a lot more solid than I used to be. And that was really brought to my attention a couple days ago. I was at my high school, because I'm home, if you can't tell by the location. I am home for break, and I was at my high school visiting some teachers, and one of the teachers hugged me and just went, "Oh shit, you're solid." And I was like, thanks. I'm still tiny, but thank you. Just feeling like around my abs in different areas, it's like I definitely have become a lot more solid than I was, even if my muscle mass is still small, if you know what I mean. My chest has definitely shrunk a lot. Before, like pre-T, measuring for like a binder, I was about 36, and I just measured like a month ago and I was at 32. Now some of that, I'm sure it just has to do with binding, and even though I had been binding for quite a while before I started T, it has to do with like binding and your chest being compressed, and then it like ends up sagging, I don't know. But some of that is also like just even looking in like the mirror, it's like I can tell that it's smaller. And in less than a week there will be nothing there. Very excited, and there will be a good video out about that, but it's going to be a couple weeks after, excuse me, because they're actually filming parts of my surgery, but I won't get those video clips until a couple weeks after my surgery, and that's when I'll post them. Bottom growth, there's not that much to say. It grew. It's bigger. It's a little over an inch. It's very sensitive. It's to the point now that it's very difficult for me to pack because it hurts. It rubs, and it gives kind of like this itchy burning sensation, and it's very uncomfortable, and I'm constantly feeling like I need to like move it or itch or something like that, and it's really irritating and difficult for being out in public or around my family, because I can't just be like, I'm just gonna sit here and itch. And you can like do a really quick itch, but when you got a packer there, it's really not possible. So yeah, it's come to that point where it's kind of difficult to pack, and it's just very sensitive, and every time it grows it hurts, and so I know it's growing. Struggles, but again, I'm very grateful. My bottom growth has made me a lot more comfortable with my genitals. Like, I still have dysphoria, I still have days when I'm very, very dysphoric about my genitals, but I have days when I'm not so much, because it's like I have a penis. It's small, but it's a penis, and it helps. So I'm very grateful for that, even though it sometimes hurts and can be a little annoying. I haven't had too much fat redistribution. My thighs, at least like closer to my knee, have slimmed out a little bit, and I'm sure some of my like hip fat has gone to my stomach, but I haven't had a ton, and part of that is it's really like new fat that redistributes and goes to different areas, or I guess it doesn't redistribute if it's new, you know what I mean? And I've had this goal of having a really flat stomach and having abs, which there's absolutely nothing wrong with not having that. All bodies are beautiful, but for me personally, that's what I have wanted, and I just haven't gotten around to that. But next year, I am living in these apartments that are really close to campus, and they have a gym that's really, really close to the building, and so I am planning to go 3 times a week and to hopefully get into the shape that I want. We'll see. Food is nice. So yeah, that's pretty much all of like the big like body changes. The other changes I really have to talk about are more mental. I'm a lot more comfortable in my gender. It used to be that, I was like, no, I'm not wearing pink, because pink is a girl color deemed by society, even though it's not a girl color. I wouldn't wear it because I was very uncomfortable with people seeing it and then thinking, oh, well, that's a girl. But now I'm like, hell yeah, give me some pink. Like, I love some pink. I'm gay as fuck. I also, not just because of like the irritation, but because I'm more comfortable in my gender, I don't pack very much anymore. Coming into college, I just pretty much stopped packing. I really only pack if I'm wearing jeans, just because it kind of bothers me if there's nothing there when I'm wearing jeans. But I'll wear, sweatpants or shorts or really anything and not pack, because at this point I'm comfortable and I just don't care, when people, see someone and their brain's trying to figure out, oh, what's their gender, I think the way that people just see me now without looking in that area, they're like, oh, that's a male. So they don't look for those other characteristics like a bulge to really determine what my gender is. And even if, someone would, is out there and like looks and sees me as female, I don't care because I'm very comfortable in my gender and I know who I am. So that's really nice because that's something that's not super easy to have. I haven't gotten misgendered by strangers in ages, like absolute ages. I just don't really get misgendered anymore. For a long time, the biggest thing was my voice, and now my voice is so much deeper that I just don't really get misgendered, and that's absolutely amazing and makes going into bathrooms a lot better because I'm not as scared. My quality of life is overall just so much better. I'm just so much happier. I'm more comfortable in myself. I like who I am. I look in the mirror and I'm actually like, shit, I like that dude, And I'm getting top surgery on the 27th, and it's so soon, and I'm just so ecstatic because I know I'm just going to be so happy and so much more comfortable. So yeah, life is looking up, it's looking good. In August, moving into the apartments with my best friend / brother Sam, and with Daniel, he's going to be moving in, and I'm so excited for that because, gosh, I went to see him in November, over November break, saw him for the first time, pictures on my Instagram if you haven't seen them. And it was amazing, and it's even harder now to be away from him now that I know what his, face feels like. I've held his hand, and it's just like, I just want his comfort so bad. So I'm really excited to be living with him next year as well. It's just gonna be great. So yeah, this video is getting a little long. Sorry about that. There was a lot to talk about. I tried to condense it as much as possible. I'll have more videos out soon. Hopefully I can get to posting more regularly. If you ever have like an idea of a video you want me to do or a topic you want me to talk about, please let me know. I would love to do anything that anyone would want to see. So thank you guys for, I can't say thank you yet because I have to show you things. This is going to be a long video. I'm so sorry. So here, I'm going to insert my, this is my voice update video, and then possibly sing for you. Maybe not. I might not add it in here, and I might just wait to do it some other time just because the video is getting long. So yeah. This is my voice 1 year on testosterone. Okay, now, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed my dorky forgetfulness, and I'll see you guys next time.